Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is ITF, and here on this channel, we share, or rather, I share tips on how to save, invest, and to make money. My targets are women, and women that want to be financially independent, stable, and free. Okay, so if this interests you, I want you to go ahead and click on the subscribe button, like, and invite a friend to this channel. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to earn extra money passively in 2024. Okay, so shall we? All right. So let's get right into it. So 3 ways to earn extra money passively in 2024. This could help you in many ways. You could pay for your rent without actually saving up for it. You can start another business. You can it can help you achieve that vacation. It can help you achieve that gift, that phone upgrade, that new laptop. You know, so let's just get right into it. I know this is exciting for me and for you. So don't forget to subscribe, okay? So these are 3 ways you can earn passive income. These are not just the only 3 ways. These are many ways. There are many ways rather, but I'll only be sharing with you today 3 ways you can anticipate the part 2 of this, okay? But let's talk about these 3 today. So, interest, capital gain, and content creation. Interest, capital gain, and content creation. So, firstly, let's talk about interest. So, this interest could come in many ways. Come from your bank account, could come from apps, okay? Could come from investments into businesses. So, let's talk about your bank. So, when I talk about bank, I'm in Nigeria, and I'll speak for our local banks here. So, let's say GT, Union, Wema, you know. So, there was a time I went to the bank to make inquiry about i- how much is their interest rate, okay? And I said 5%, 5.5%. It was ridiculous to me, but if you're okay with that, you can actually gain interest. And how you should not withdraw, you cannot withdraw that more than 3 times in a month for you to qualify to gain that interest. So there was a time I was actually saving money in one of my banks, and I was not touching the money in terms of withdrawing, transferring, or anything like that. And at the end of the month, I get interest. Like they just credit me. Like, oh. So the second way is you can save on apps. So I will recommend apps for this. I'm going to be recommending the ones that I use personally. Okay, I cannot speak for any other. Saving in apps like Piggyverse, Optimus. So let me tell you the interest rates for Piggyverse. So Piggyverse, it depends. If you want to lock your money away, I think the interest is higher, like 10%. Like you lock it for like 3 months, so you can get 10%. For Piggyverse, for Optimus, 12% on their Optiflex. Opti lock is like 15%. It's like 15%. It's the highest I've seen so far. There's another app like Ladder app. I don't know. I've not used it, but I think I registered there once. Like I said, I'm only going to be recommending apps that I use so that so you can find out about other apps and call their customer service before you start using them. But I recommend Piggyverse, Optimus. Piggyverse on their Flex Naira, they offer much. Is it 8%? Yes, 8% per annum. It is per annum or not per month. So you can check these apps out. If you want to lock your money away, you can. If you want to like put it there for Flex Naira now, it allows flexibility. So you can withdraw 3 times in a month. After 3 times, you're going to forfeit your interest for that month. So let's go to the, I don't want this video to be lengthy at all. So in my next video, part two, watch out for that. That's why you should subscribe. I'm going to be showing you how to register, how to actually use these apps, and how to get the best out of it. Now, another way is through investment. So you can, when I say, I'm sorry, I did not even define passive. When we say passive, there are two types of income: active income, passive income. Active income are incomes that are tied directly to your time. So like your job, your day job, your remote job, they are tied to your time. Like you have to spend time to earn that money on it. For passive is just the opposite. You don't have to, you are sending your money on an errand. So when it comes to business, business can be active as well. But when it comes to the passive part, people, you can find people that are already doing well, that their business are already doing well and invest in it. Okay. Or find companies that allow people to invest in their business and they can earn interest or income. They can promise you 10% per month, 20%, depending on how much you are willing to invest. And then Piggyverse too. Piggyverse too. Piggyverse, there are so many business on Piggyverse that you can invest in. Then there's this another app that I just discovered, mustard.ng. They have like businesses like transportation, farming business. You know, you are sending them on an errand. Take my 20,000 naira. Help me invest in this money in this business. Do you get, like, help me invest in this money in this business? I don't have the time. Can you just help me? That is what these apps are for. So I just discovered mustard.ng. You can check it out. They have several businesses you can invest in. So that is all about business and investment. So make sure that the business you are trying to invest in, it is passive. It is not your business. It's someone else's business that you can put money and can generate your income. Okay? So hope you're enjoying this. If you're enjoying it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't be stingy, okay? You have a lot to gain. So the next one I'll be talking about is capital gain. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. It's just basically your money increasing without you doing anything. So for stocks, you can use apps like Bamboo, Trove, Afrinvest. Now, I'm going to advise you that before you invest in stocks, shares, all of those stuff, you take your time. Okay, take your time. Take your time. For example, it took me it took me 1 year to study stocks and shares before putting money. English is not my first language, pardon. Before putting money, make sure that what you're investing in is what you understand. Don't say because ITF said invest in this, put your money in this, and you too, you now rush and go and put all your life savings inside one app or inside one investment. My hand is not there. Oh, this is just advice. Okay. So stocks, I recommend Bamboo, Trove, Afrivest, and RiseVest for stocks. For RiseVest, I particularly like RiseVest for their stock because they have a portfolio of stocks. Like they help you invest in stocks. Like they make research about the stocks and they invest for you. So they have a portfolio of stocks that are really safe. You know, stock is high risk. If you don't have mind, don't invest in stocks. But for Rice First makes it easier because they have a portfolio of, I'm going to be explaining this in my part two, how this all this thing works. I don't want this video to be lengthy, okay? So watch out for part two and make sure you subscribe. The second one is exchange rate. If you live in Nigeria and you spend naira, this is January 2024. 2023, naira actually was tanking terribly, like terribly. As of January 2023, dollar was around almost 700 naira, and before the end of that same year, naira was 1,200 naira. Can you imagine? Like just imagine that. That is terrible, terrible. Now, what does capital gain have to do with exchange rate? Say you buy dollar right now, which is 1,200 naira, and next week it goes to 1,230. Not to say that you are actually gaining because naira is tanking and the things you are trying to purchase are increasing too. But then you know that the value of your money is actually intact. I'm not saying you should invest or you should use all your money to buy dollar. At least save a substantial part of your savings in dollar. Could be 50%, 40, 30, but don't save all. And if you want to save all, why not? But for me, I save a part, not all. My point is you make your naira stable, your money stable because you are saving it in hard currency and in a more stable currency, which is dollar. And when you want to purchase whatever you want to purchase, you know that as dollar is increasing, your naira is still intact and can purchase that same thing for that price because as it is increasing, people are increasing their prices. Okay, so that could help you, right? So the last one is real estate. Real estate, uh, real estate. When people hear real estate, they say, "Oh, you have to have big money, 5 million naira, have to have 10 million naira, 20 million, 30 million naira." Let me now bust your bubble. If you've not heard this before, they are fractional real estate now. So you can see RiseVest is such a beautiful app. There are other apps too that help you purchase invest in real estate fractionally. I'm going to make my research and come and tell you, but the one I use right now is RiseVest. So you can buy a fraction of real estate for as low as $10. Yes, $10. Real estate is low, medium risk. So that means your money will gradually be increasing, but it will never tank. Even if it tanks, it is just little. It's not like stocks that if it wants to go down, it's going to eat the bottom. But for real estate, fractional is very stable. So, but if you have money, we're talking about the ballers that have money. You can buy an old land, you can buy, wait for it to appreciate and sell the land. You can buy land while waiting for it to appreciate, rent it out to farmers. Do you get? Or even use it for farming. And by the time you're ready to sell, you sell like tickets. It's a win-win something. You can buy houses for rental purposes. You can build event centers for rental purposes, hotels if you have money. These are things that are going to make your naira stay intact. These are things that are going to be of value to your naira. Okay, so that is all about capital gains, and I'm going to be talking about the last one now. Don't forget to subscribe, like this, and share. The last one is content creation. And when I talk about content creation, I don't mean you have to be dancing in front or be doing videos. Do you get? Content creation varies. There's vlog, there's blog. Do you get? And you can choose any platform to do your content creation. Just know that the end goal is to build a community of loyal people. And these loyal people are in turn going to make you a lot of money. How? One, sponsorships. When you have huge following, not necessarily you can even have 10K followers on Instagram, but you have authority over these followers. They listen to you, they engage, and your engagement is really good. Brand starts reaching out to you, or you reach out to brands to help them promote their products, to show your audience in exchange for what? Money. Do you get? These are ways to increase your revenue or your income without actually having to really work. Passive, right? If you build a community on YouTube, the second one could come to you, which is Google AdSense. Now, let's say I'm a YouTuber. Instead of me creating free content for this platform and I'm getting nothing in return, YouTube is actually promising you that on every 1,000 views, you're going to be getting a percentage of the ads that show. Because when you watch a video, you see ads that show, right? Those advertisers pay YouTube to show their ads and they show it on your platform. But instead of them showing the ads and taking advantage of your platform, say, okay, allow me show ads on your platform in exchange for a certain amount of money. Could be 5 naira per 1,000 view. Even if it's 5 naira per 1,000 view, imagine your video hits 100K views, or in a month, all your content hits 1 million views. 1,000 naira times 5 naira, now times 1 million. That's a lot of money without what doing anything. Sponsorship, Google AdSense, and three, Now, let's say you create content about how to wear makeup, how to be fine, how to do beauty, how to make your hair longer, how to make sales, how to do this. So you have a niche or something. Now you can create a digital course teaching people how to manage social media pages if your content is all about social media manager. So you've built an authority and a following of people that that follow you for that thing. So now you can create a course about that thing. Say for example, you are creating content on about how to make money. You can teach people how to make money and charging for it. That is digital courses. Now, all you need to do is create that course, post it on a platform, and put it on your description or wherever, and you start making money from it without actively promoting it or doing a whole lot of work. Hmm? That is good, right? Another way is through subscriptions. Since I know some creators that charge per month. In fact, Instagram is even encouraging it now and promoting it. There are creators that have hit a certain number of followers and you can subscribe to their premium content. So let's say, do you get? So every month you charge your diehard fans for a certain amount of money for them to enjoy a type of content that is not available to the public. These people are willing to pay you per month. Imagine 1,000 people subscribing and paying 2,000 naira per month to an exclusive content. Do you know how much that is per year? I hope with these few points of mine, you can choose the one that you want to do now and start earning that passive income. Okay, if you have money, start sending that money on an errand. There's so many apps that are legitimate that can help you do that. If you have money, do that. And if you don't have money, just choose. There's so many ways. Content creation, capital gain. You have interest. Okay, I'm going to be sharing a whole lot more later, like I said, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up so that other people like you that are interested in learning how to make money can see this. And I'll see you in my next video. This is ITF. You can call me ITF Mama. Bye.